Welcome to another Stardew Valley modding video. I have a not-so-secret obsession with different farming maps in Stardew Valley, so I thought it'd be fun today to look at some of my favorite ones. I'm personally playing Stardew Valley on the PC, so I'm not sure if any of these maps will work on Android. I'd suggest checking out the various mods descriptions and pages to see if they do. And all of these maps will be linked in the description of this vid. And one additional disclaimer before we dive in. I have a ton, and I do mean a ton of mods in my game. So when you load into these maps, it may look different for you in your game, especially if we don't have the same map recolors, buildings, grass mods, etc. Now, first up for you, I have a map called A Tiny Garden Farm. This is honestly just a cute, tiny farm map if you want something on the cozy side. You can also easily pair this map with a large greenhouse or cave mod for expanded planting if you want something that has more planting space but still allows you to have that cozier and a smaller outdoor area. This map by default replaces the forest map, but you can change that in the configuration to either replace the standard, riverland, forest, hilltop, or wilderness map. There is also an option to remove the large flower box next to the house if you don't like it. Cottage Dream Farm is a new map that to me is the perfect blend of cozy, organized, and plenty of space to, well, grow and do pretty much everything in the game. I love pre-planned farm maps, so this map was an instant download for me. It has some really cute pre-decorated areas and fencing put in to make the area a bit easier to navigate. Not to mention a really cute spot for a winery slash a slime hutch, especially if you're going to be using the slime hutch winery redux mod paired with it for that winery experience. And it comes with pre-done pathways to help everything stay beautifully organized, which I am obsessed with. Overall, if you're looking for a really balanced map to grow crops, have animals, plenty of ponds, fruit trees, tappers, and even more, this is absolutely a map to check out. This map only replaces the standard farm map and doesn't have any additional configuration options. Hidden River is a gorgeous farm map if you're looking for something with plenty of water and a good amount of space. I love the openness of this one as it reminds me of a cozier version and also more secluded version of the standard farm map without it being the standard farm map that we've all used a million times. If you like the freedom that the standard farm map normally gives but want something a bit more manageable and with plenty of river space, this is absolutely a map to check out. It replaces the Riverland farm map and doesn't have any additional configuration to it. Hippos Cliffside Falls Farm is a fantastic, and I do mean fantastic, mix of everything. If you're someone looking for a really good-sized map without it being too big, with plenty of predefined areas, this is one to absolutely check out. This map has a generous set of configuration options that are all explained in detail on the mod page. So I'd highly suggest going back to the page, reading through everything really carefully to make sure you're customizing and getting the most out of this gorgeous map. There are even a few little shortcuts built in to help you traverse the farm easily, and some beautifully pre-decorated areas to give your farm a gorgeous feel before you even get started. This map by default replaces the Hilltop Farm, but it can be changed to replace any of the farm maps in the configurations option. There is also a companion mod that you can download separately called Hippos Cliffside Cave. If you'd like a different cave that fits the aesthetic of this map, this is such a great option. It allows for planting, growing trees, and even has a gorgeous river slash waterfall in it. And also, on top of it all, has a very generous configuration set of options to check out, so you can also customize your cave to be, well, everything that you want. And last, but certainly not least, we have the Waterfall Forest Farms map. This map is generous in space, which is a complete understatement. It's gorgeous, and it's so well thought out. It has plenty of room for literally whatever you want to do and then some. There are some really cute pre-decorated areas, and it also has a variety of shortcuts to help you traverse the map as it is really large, especially if you pick the large option because you can pick a large or a medium option. There are also a generous amount of settings in the configuration that is explained in detail on the mod page, so I'd highly suggest reading through it before diving in. There's also a large cave that comes with this map if you'd like to use it for things like casks once you have that upgraded for your house, or you can use it to grow things as there are dirt patches that are tillable. You can also turn off using the cave in the configuration settings in case you have one that you'd like to use instead. Just make sure you don't have a separate cave mod installed and then use the cave that comes with this map at the same time, as, well, it'll cause issues for you. One important thing to note is when picking this map, you'll see off to the side of your map choices in the character creator that there is now a little arrow. Make sure to click that arrow and select one of the two options for either the large or medium waterfall map. This means that technically, you don't have to replace any map with this one as it just becomes an add-on map. Waterfall Forest Farm is the perfect map mod if you're looking to take your time in the game and spend a really long time on one character and on one farm, as you'll really get a lot of playtime out of it with how many options there are to build, decorate, and so on. And there you have it, some of my favorite maps in Stardew Valley. If you haven't yet, I'd highly suggest downloading the generic mod configuration menu mod to make changing the configuration for various mods, including maps, easier, as it has a little icon on the bottom left of the main menu screen. Once you click that icon, it'll allow you to easily change and test either different map settings or just different mod settings, without having to manually edit those changes or leave and reload the game. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!